As you look back, does it bring back emotions of what you thought, like when you're sitting beside Joe Rogan and that fight's going on in front of you're the cage side, best seat in the house, and Forrest Griffin and Stephan Bonnar are leaving it all out there?
Yeah, absolutely. And it was like second by second, this whole idea of mixed martial arts on a global level inside an octagon, the UFC, two men will enter the octagon, only one will leave. Human cockfighting, it all disappeared. It all disappeared, punch by punch by punch. And the sport was validated. Still to this day, you could argue that it's the greatest fight in UFC history because of the importance and the game-changing effect it had on the entire mixed martial arts world, and obviously, primarily on the Ultimate Fighting Championship. I couldn't believe it. I remember looking at Frank Fertitta after and going, two contracts, two contracts, two contracts. I don't know if it was my idea. I'm not going to take credit for it, but it did happen and it was worthy of it. And I'll be honest, Giancarlo, and Rich is a Cincinnati boy like me. I don't even remember calling Rich Franklin and Ken Shamrock after that. And that's with love and respect. It was such a crescendo for that show, for that finale to end the way that it did. And all of a sudden to walk out of that building that night and feel like we have arrived, that I kind of forgot about Rich and Ken. And again, Rich is a Cincinnati boy. That's my guy. Ken is the world's most dangerous man. But they stole the show. But I'm pretty sure Rich and Ken would be fine with the fact that they stole the show because they both made a lot of money because of it afterwards and after that fight. So it benefited them in a massive way. And it's probably the only time in UFC history that people were actually leaving before the main event of the evening. And that's kind of what happened. They forgot too, because the Ultimate Fighter fights were just so dynamic. And of course, the crescendo was Forrest and Stephan and my good buddy, the American Psycho. Rest in peace, my friend.